analysis, and the question said that a homozygous tall parent was crossed with a homozygous short parent. The offsprings of F1 generation were all tall. An offspring of F1 generation was then crossed with another homozygous short individual. 1. Illustrate the crosses with suitable diagrams. What is the phenotypic ratio of the offsprings of the F2 generation? What is the probability that an individual that has genotype will produce a gamete with capital T gene? So when you see, we are going to use something to denote our genotype. So we have the tall parent. They said that the tall parent is crossed with the short parent, and all F1 generation were tall. So that means the tall parent is dominant. Tall parent represented by capital T, while short parent represented by small t. So we have a crossing between a tall parent and a short parent. So we have parent genotype, we have meiosis, which will lead to the formation of gametes. That's the gamete. Cross-fertilization. From the cross-fertilization, we have the F1 offsprings. So the result of the F1 offspring shows tall plant, but the tall is heterozygous. That is, we have all heterozygous tall plants. So that is the offspring of F1 generation. So they say that an offspring of F1 generation was then crossed with another homozygous offspring. So we have F2 and offspring. So we have offspring of F1. So the phenotype will be offspring of F1 is tall plant. That is a heterozygous tall with another homozygous short plant. So we have the genotype as tall, heterozygous tall, and short plant. So we have meiosis, which will lead to the formation of gamete. So we have fertilization. So the male and the female gamete will fuse together to form the offsprings. So from the offsprings, we discover that we have these are F2 offsprings. So from this, the result of F2 offspring shows 2 tall plants and 2 short plants. So when you the phenotypic ratio now is 1:1. That is 50-50 chance. 1:1. Because we have 2 tall plants and 2 short plants. And the reason is because we have a recessive gene, that is homozygous short individual crossing with a heterozygous dominant parent. So that's why we have 2 tall and 2 short. So they say that the probability that the individual that has genotype will produce the gamete. So we see that the individual have T, capital T and small t gamete, genotype. The genotype of the individual is capital T and small t. So at the end of the day, we discover that it produces 2 kinds of gamete in equal proportion. So it's either this one is 1 out of 2 and this one is also 1 out of 2. So the probability that an individual that has genotype will produce a gamete of T is equals to 50%. So probability of T gene is equal to 1/2, which is equal to what? 50%.